Reggie Littlejohn is crying out to anyone who'll listen that China is using its one-child policy for much worse reasons than having a reasonably sized population.
Littlejohn's point to the commission inside this room is the fact if the Chinese Communist Party no longer needs the one-child policy, if in fact it's counterproductive, then the reason must be something more nefarious.
In fact, she sees this policy that has killed hundreds of millions of China's unborn now being used to terrorize the population and keep an iron grip on them.
I believe that it is a way for the Chinese Communist Party to demonstrate to every human being in China that their power extends from Beijing, the arm of their power extends from Beijing to every single womb in China to declare life or death over the baby in there.
Now she's had a chance to testify about this to a joint U.S. Senate and House commission. Also there, demographer Nicholas Eberstadt. He says China's policy's been so ruthlessly effective, China now faces a dangerous dearth of people.
They have helped to create a declining labor force for the future, a rapidly aging society, a marriage squeeze for prospective brides and grooms from the gender imbalanced generation.
Commission co-chair Representative Chris Smith says this now counterproductive policy continues to wreak havoc and heartbreak across China.
Women are suffering. The suicide rate is 600 women per day in China, much of it attributable to the chaos and frankly the heartbreak of having the state literally destroy your child when you wanted to have a baby.
Women are constantly being spied on by their neighbors, their friends, their co-workers, people who are hired in the villages just to watch women's abdomens to see if anybody looks pregnant. Anyone can inform on them.
Littlejohn sees this government-sponsored spying and snooping as a method for the party to keep people from organizing future Tiananmen Square-type thrusts for democracy.
What that does is it ruptures all the relationships of trust in Chinese society, and if you can't trust anyone, you can't organize for democracy. So I believe this is a divide and conquer strategy by the Chinese Communist Party.
Paul Strand, CBN News, Capitol Hill.